using the Schoology gradebook. Ask yourself these questions. Do I know how to locate the grades for marked work that aren't being displayed in the gradebook? Do I know how to enter grades directly in the gradebook? Do I know how to set up the gradebook for efficiency? Whether your answer is yes or no, let's go. Let's go. So, you have been using Schoology already. You have created your assignments or quiz already and graded your students' work already. So, you go to gradebook, but where are the scores? And where are the assignments you created? Here's how to locate your student submissions in the gradebook. The easy way, of course. By default, this link you're looking at here will be set at all grading periods. To change it, click on the drop down arrow. Then you're going to select in period. Most likely, we all did our assignments before and we would have assigned no grading period. Alright, look carefully now. These are all the pieces in the category, in the all grading period category. Are we seeing them? Now notice that these are the headings for all the pieces in the category. Look again. And the scores which the teacher gave are displayed in the column. Alright? So to enter additional scores, all you need to do is simply click on the squares in the column. Just click and enter the scores for individual students. Or another thing you could do is you could click on the heading of the assignment. Yes? Now, if you have done this, you'll get this view and you can grade the submissions and eliminate the unnecessary blank spaces. In this view, you will only see the submissions. But what if you had given and graded the assignment on WhatsApp, on a whiteboard, verbally or otherwise? What if you did not use Schoology to disseminate your assignment? How would you enter grades? Alright? Easy. First, click on this plus button. Yes? After that, you're going to click on Add Grade Column. Yes? You will now be given this very simple pop-up box, which is very easy to fill out. The title goes here, or the assignment goes here. The points, the possible points, the total possible points goes here. It's marked out of 70, you put 70 there. It's marked out of 25, put 25 there. Now, the due dates cannot be set. Using this method, you cannot change this section. Right? Next important step is to select the category of the assignment, whether it be a quiz, regular assignment, classwork, exam, or so forth. Right? Then of course you're going to click on create. Then you can now enter the scores as shown earlier. Click on each square and you can enter the grades individually. At the start of this video, I had mentioned teachers who were already using Schoology. So if you fall in this category, we're done. Go right ahead and use the steps I outlined to you earlier. But hold on. For best practice and efficiency, however, I suggest you do a few things. First, watch my video on how to upload work to students on Schoology on my website infotech100.wvoice.com. Alright, let's go. So the first thing you should do is to set up your gradebook. Right? So you're gonna go to the gradebook tab on the left, click on it, and let's go. Alright, so in doing so, you need to check or create assessment categories. As you can see here, some of them include assignment, exam, graded assignments, quiz, and so forth. Here's a better view. It's best not to have more than 3 or 4 of these categories. Check to see if some are there already. If possible, avoid creating additional categories or several categories. Alright, make them as few as you can. 3 or 4 as I said before. Alright, but if you absolutely need to create a different category, press the add button as shown here. Enter the details of the new category, primarily the name, and press OK. Okay. Alright, check and see if there is a grading period. This is the other step you're going to do. If there is none, you can create one. In this case, there is already a grading period. It says here COVID-19. This is a grading period which was already set in this example. But if you have none, simply click on the edit button. Look at it. Here's a better view. It's quite simple. If there is an appropriate grading period here already, don't change anything. Just click on cancel. Otherwise, enter a nickname or a title for the new grading period. Click on the calendars to select the start and end dates for the grading periods. And of course, click on save. Then click on save changes. Therefore, all future assignments should include an appropriate category and grading period when you are creating them. Right? Look at this example. Right? The categories section can be populated and the grading period can be selected. So note this very carefully. Using the assignment tab, you can view the gradebook by assignment, classwork, graded work, homework, tests, or view ungraded pieces, or you can view all materials. But it's good to select one of these to narrow down the view. Viewing by the date due tab, you can view the gradebook by the due date in ascending or descending order. Using the view tab, you can view the gradebook by any of the following options presented here, whether marked excuse, marked incomplete, marked missing, ease grading, or so forth. You can just play around with these views and see how it works for you. For a more detailed tutorial, find this video on YouTube and go and watch it, okay? Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. That's it. Have fun. Thank you for watching.